Classified: Omega black clearance required. The Type 4 molecular mimetic particle, known simply as TMP4. At a scale of 1 to 5 nanometers, it is invisible to the human eye. A core of unknown alien design, surrounded by a molecular shell that can mimic almost any substance it touches. Kevlar, titanium, high-grade ceramics. It can layer them, weave them, even insulate against electromagnetic assault. To the untrained observer, it hides in plain sight. A dusting of iridescent motes, a shifting liquid sheen. For those carrying too many, it marks the skin in black patches or tattoos, rippling like ink under magnetic strain. Energy is drawn not from the host, but from elsewhere. Another dimension, another place. Matter is only stolen when mass must change. Advanced hosts can take it from their enemies. One cold blade cut is all it takes. And if the foe is wise, they heat their weapons to near molten glow to keep their particles safe. It builds, quickly, hollow armor and crude but deadly railguns in seconds. Dense plating takes longer, unless the user cheats, unless they are an alpha. Self-replication is limited until it isn't. Alien control, human override. Advanced operators can force the swarm past its safety limits. The price is heat, overload, and the particles vent themselves, dripping away as molten carbonaceous melt. Hot enough to ignite fuel and eat through steel. It began as alien military hardware, controlled by machine. Then came the discovery. The human subconscious could command the swarm. A secret hidden in our own biology. Low cortisol levels found in some with post-traumatic stress. Those with the right chemistry became living weapons, but there was a flaw. In the crucible of battle, with adrenaline high and norepinephrine flooding the brain, some hosts slipped the leash. Alien orders faltered, old human loyalties returned, and those soldiers became the resistance. Not all could survive the infection. Military PTSD, killed on contact, complex PTSD from long years of trauma, endured, adapted, thrived, and among them, the alphas emerged, faster, stronger, resistant to all known control. On the battlefield, they were unstoppable, heat shedding in bursts, scavenging enemy swarms mid-fight, turning hostile particles into their own. The aliens feared them, enough to shut down the last two living alphas in a final act of desperation during the human counterattack. 20 years later, those two still live, but inert, their swarms gone. And if any alpha-class host is ever reactivated, no known containment will hold them. Existing countermeasures, EMP, heat, cognitive disruption, may fail entirely. Reactivation would be an extinction-level event.